Shocking scene in the skies above Sacramento. A Russian military jet is seen buzzing over the valley and beyond, but it's doing so with permission from the White House.
CBS 13's Angela Greenwood is in the newsroom to explain this one. Angela?
Sharon and Tony, this Russian plane has been flying over some of the nation's most sensitive military sites, places even U.S. commercial jets are banned. But there's a peaceful purpose to these missions that begins right here in Northern California.
It's an unusual sight to see a Russian surveillance jet on the tarmac of Travis Air Force Base near Fairfield. It was first spotted last week and spent several days in the area. So why is a Russian spy plane flying over California? Well, the aircraft is part of the Open Skies Treaty between the U.S. and Russian Federation, which took effect in 1992. Under the terms, unarmed military planes from both countries are allowed to fly over each other's territory. The Tupolev 154 is equipped with sensitive electro-optical cameras capable of taking high-resolution photos while airborne. So what was it looking at? Well, data from the plane's transponder shows it flew over downtown Sacramento on its way to Travis last week. It also flew over other strategic military sites on the West Coast, including Point Mugu, Coronado Island, Camp Pendleton, 29 Palms, Vandenberg, and Edwards Air Force bases, even north of Las Vegas, where the Nevada test site and Area 51 are located. Now, the U.S. Air Force has its own version of an open sky surveillance plane, and so far this year, it's conducted 3 missions over Russia. These flights were Russia's first mission over the U.S. this year, and it's an effort by both countries to keep an eye on each other's military assets as new controversies revive some Cold War-era tensions.
Now, 32 other nations are also members of the Open Skies Treaty. The Russian plane took off from Travis on Saturday, which by coincidence was during the base's annual air show. Now, this is not the first unusual incident in the Sacramento area involving Russia this year. You may remember in February, a Russian TV news broadcast showed McClellan Field in North Highlands as one of the targets in a potential atomic missile attack on the U.S., even though that Air Force base was decommissioned 18 years ago. Experts tell us McClellan no longer has any strategic military value, and it's now most famous for being home to the fleet of CAL FIRE air tankers, guys.